Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle 3.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What's going on? Thank you for coming around. I know a lot of people probably not showing up tonight because I've kind of trained everybody that I'm every other night, but I'm taking Wednesday and Thursday off, so I figured I'd come on Tuesday, hang out if nothing else, and see what's going on with some free live tarot readings. Karima, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. You know what I think I'm going to do, though? For all the people that are coming in tonight, the one night that I'm probably getting no viewers, I'm going to go ahead and give away this brand new Amira's Love Oracle cards. So this is the Espanol version. So yeah, you have trabajo as work. But yeah, so if you do speak Espanol, if you'd like a little Espanol cards, this is, I just did an unboxing of this. So these are beautiful. They got the gilded edges. I just did an unboxing video. It also comes with a book. So let's give this away here in about 30 minutes to anybody who wants it. And yeah, these are really stunning cards. So I'm pretty happy with these. But yeah, let's give those away because I don't really have use for two of those. So yeah, anyway, Shamanic Journey, Crafty Lady. We got Maruta Effie. We got Karima, obviously. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It's going to be a light night. So we are just going to be a little bit relaxed and hanging out. We'll see where it's going with that. We got Karima, Phase 1 going on over there. Essence current feelings from me. And have we had some thoughts, some inspiration, some good things, some excitement coming through that? Let's go ahead and start off with my deck of cards over here and see where that is going to take us tonight. There we go. All right. Yeah, Crafty Lady, I did start your painting. It's at the ugly stage, and I mean ugly stage. It looks mighty ugly right now. But that is because that's why it's called the ugly stage, where you just like put in some colors and then you hope for the best. So that's the stage that it's in. It's not going to look like that at the end. So put a little more effort into that tomorrow and hopefully have that cranked out by this weekend or something. So that makes 4 paintings that you have from me. So you're not my biggest collector. I do have this one guy who I painted every, no, I think the biggest collector is this lady who gifted a bunch of paintings to people. I think she's bought about 11 or so paintings of mine anyway, and she's gifted them out and stuff. And so she's posted videos of, like, people have pets that have passed away, and she'll pay me to basically paint the pet, and then she'll give it to this person, and then she'll have a reaction video, and they're always like crying, and it's like really cool. It's like really kind of a fun thing as far as it goes. Karima, thank you for phase 3 over there. Let's go ahead and pick up phase 1 right now. Hershey, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. Ooh, Ace of Cups is interesting. Current feelings for me. We have a resurgence of feelings, a level of excitement, a level of kind of inspiration, kind of looking at what's next, looking at what we can do over here. The Ace of Cups is a very powerful card because it just talks about new emotions coming in, some resurgence of some old emotions, or basically kind of emotions being flipped around or innovative with the emotions, especially with that star. Sort of looking at our pathway together, looking at where we're going, what kind of things that we have, what kind of community that we have built together, and getting a refresh on the emotional stage of that. So that's going to be good. It's basically sort of looking in that direction, that excitement, kind of feeling something new, feeling something innovative, and at least kind of, seeing where that is going to take us and where we would like to be with that overall. So you do have that Ace of Cups with the star, new level of emotions, good feelings, and some cool things happening through here. Now, some of these feelings are something that they don't want to experience, or they don't want to expand. And we've seen that in the past. as well, to where maybe we're not fully ramped up, maybe we're not fully ready to sort of go with this. And that Ten of Wands just says it could be a little bit intimidating right now to have some new emotions, to have some new things, and to sort of be in that position, you know, trying to sort of get going on that. Overall, the King of Cups, this is a person that is a little bit distanced from their emotions, so just be aware of that. You know, it's not going to be something where they're just embracing their emotions all the time. They're very in tune with their emotions. A lot of times it is a little bit too much. We're pushing it aside, and that is just the way that it goes. Reiki, you're never late. You're always on time, Reiki. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out on a fine Tuesday over here. I am off on Wednesday and Thursday, so that's why I'm doing a 2 days in a row stream. So I know I've had this pattern of one day on, one day off, but yeah, we're changing it up a little bit tonight. We're also doing a giveaway tonight just to reward anybody that came around here and happened to be around, you know, the way it goes. Ready? Welcome. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. What is going on? All right, what's going on here? Has it been thinking of me today? Wheel of Fortune with a Five of Pentacles. It's a rough day overall. It has been a rough day overall for this individual. Ridhi, let me know what your question is. But yeah, that Wheel of Fortune just says I'm doing what I'm always doing, not really dedicating a lot of time about thinking of you, concentrating on this, focusing on you over here. And you have that Five of Pentacles, right? A little bit of a rough day. I really think that there have been some risky situations today. They've been in some quite a conundrum today, maybe at work or sort of in the personal life, moving in that direction. And that Eight of Wands just says it's more of a rush, more of a feeling of I need to get some things done. I need to get some purposeful things happening as far as this goes. Overall, the Empress are trying to get comfortable right now. Not a lot of thoughts going through, not a lot of thoughts kind of very focused on here. But all you got to do is just wait. Again, I talked about this before. I really think the end of this week is going to be pretty good as far as that goes, right? Bardman, I thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. What is happening over here? It is a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. It's the good times and the bad times too. We are going to celebrate a party with you. Come on now. All right, what are his general thoughts about me currently? And have we done a little bit of missing for the past 4 days? He went away, hadn't been communicating. I think they feel guilty about that. Just one of those, you know, kind of things going through there. Karima, thank you for phase 5 over there. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to say that as far as sort of the general thoughts about you currently, the Hermit, you're alone. They've left you alone. They feel a little bit guilty about kind of abandoning you, not being over there for you. Priya, thank you very much for your donation as well. Appreciate that. Priya, are you Ronnie Priya? Or are you just Priya? I'm kind of curious. I know a lot of Ronnie Priyas, and they asked me to call them Priya, so I'm just kind of curious. Anyway, but yeah, there we go. Second question on the first donation over there. Let's see, what was the first donation? Thinking about me today. The first donation would be thinking of current feelings. I've been thinking about me today. I thought I did that. I thought I just did that. Can you rewind and check? I did. I did do that. I did do that. Anyway, I believe so. I thought I did that. Anyway, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Anyway, all right. You're just Priya. Okay. All right. What are his general thoughts about me currently over there? Yeah, I did that. I know. I thought I did that. I think I did that. I don't know. I don't know. Rewind and let me know if I didn't do that. Maybe this is it. Oh, wait a minute. I have a ride scheduled to go to the hospital. I had to schedule a ride to go to the hospital. So it's really kind of sketch. It's really kind of sketch because they don't tell you that your ride is confirmed or not as far as that goes. I don't know. We'll see. You did feelings. All right, let's rewind to the first question over there. I think this is what this is, I think. Wow, disorganization over here. All right. So let's assume I didn't. Has he been thinking about me today? Let's do that part. So we'll do the second part of the first question right now. The Hermit, I think that has been a challenge for them as far as it goes. You have a little bit of a hermit, sort of thinking about you has been a little bit challenged. I thought I did this. I really thought I did this. Okay. I mean, I don't have time to rewind. I mean, I have to like stop the whole stream to rewind and sort of get that done. Has he been thinking about me today? I thought I did that. You only had one question. I don't know. I thought I did it. If I didn't, no, they had two questions. So this is the first thing. I had the feelings. And then I thought I did the thinking about you today. Let me know if I didn't do it. I thought I did it. I don't know. The whole stream is now dead. I don't know. Rewind. Let me know if I didn't do it or not. And if I didn't do it, then I go back and do it. But I think I did it. Somebody rewind and let me know if I did the second part, which is this. Has he been thinking about me today? All right. So I thought I did that. All right. Anyway, so let's go to the Karima phase 2 over here. Let's put up this and let's go with a little bit of the Edgar Allan Poe tarot as I lose all of my viewers because I don't remember what I did. Tarot Magician, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. We got UVT skipped my question. I mean, I went to UVT stream and I didn't get my question answered. I stayed and I didn't get my question answered. I feel robbed today from the UVT stream. All right, what are his general thoughts about me currently? As far as the thoughts we go, we have the High Priestess. They feel like that you have the knowledge that you need to get running and to get going on things. It really feels like they want to get running and going on stuff, and they need to pick your brain a little bit about how to do, what to do, how to sort of go forth and do the next stage, right? The Magician, sort of, you know what you're doing, you know how things should go. It's almost like that if they do approach you a little bit and get some of your opinions on some of the ideas. And we've seen that in the past where all of these ideas, we have a lot of excitement, we have a lot of things going through here, you know what I'm saying? And we just kind of need to go and have things done. Your opinions are going to be very valuable here because you know a lot of more, I guess you know more of how things need to be where if we're going to move somewhere, how things need to be addressed with that. The Six of Wands, as far as the general thoughts about you, is that you have a bigger support group as them. This is something that they have noticed, You have a big support group and they don't. So you have a lot of support. You have a big support group for you. And that's something that they really want to get behind. They really want to be on their side. They really want that support group to be on their side and not against them. That's something that I've never really addressed this before, but I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying that they've noticed that's something that kind of bothers them. That are the people that support you also going to be in line with supporting them once you get together formally with them. Overall, the Five of Swords are being very disjointed right now, and that's something that is affecting this overall view. But that is interesting, right? We haven't seen that before. So you have a big following, you have a lot of social media support, you have a lot of people in your life as well that support you. Are they willing to adopt this person, or is this person gonna kind of get kicked out to the curb from the people that you know? I think that's one of the interesting things we haven't seen before, and that's an interesting question that does eventually need to be addressed, and that's something that they have thoughts about. Has he been missing me for the past 4 days? And we have not been communicating. The Tower says yes. We have a level of structural integrity that's going to be a problem here. The Justice card, there doesn't seem to be enough balance in their life to give them the opportunity to do this, to give them the opportunity to communicate, to bond with you. And the Ten of Swords really feels like they've left you out in the cold, and that's not something that they wanted to do, right? Nine of Swords, I'm concerned about this. I'm worried about it. Not something that I really intended to happen, but overall it's something that ends up just sort of being there and just happening overall. So I think it did bother them indeed with that. All right, that support group thing, that is a first. I think that's very interesting indeed. That's kind of putting something out there that we haven't seen before, which I think is kind of cool. Bartman is kind of cool too. We got the Dark Mansion. We'll make it happen with a little bit of a Dark Mansion tonight. Making it happen. By the way, we are giving away Amira's Love Oracle cards tonight. It comes with a book. We have a beautiful set of cards. Look at, they got the beautiful edging on that. We're giving that away in about 30 minutes. So be sure to stay around if you want these. I will ship this to you for free if you live in the continental U.S. And yeah, there's that. All right. Oh, let's see what's going on over here. All right, I'll do a little bit of a Dark Mansion over there. What's going to happen when I write another horror story? I mean, it is the season for some horror. It is the season for some horror stories indeed. And we are ready to get those out and running and ready to rumble with those things, right? So we're kind of excited about that. So if you produce that, if you make that happen, where's that going to be? I mean, you have a little bit of this Nine of Cups over here. I think the horror story that you need to make, all right, just my opinion, is going to be one of these that needs a lot of different moving parts, a lot of characters, a lot of twists, a lot of anxiety, a lot of interesting things happening around here. And I think that's going to be fantastic overall. So the Nine of Cups just says, pull my emotions in different directions, a lot of different things going on. And that is going to be an opportunity over here. The King of Swords says, right, very direct. Don't be playing around. Don't be wandering around in the different directions, even though you have a lot of interesting parts of the story. Be very direct, that King of Swords. You don't want to waste around. You want to communicate exactly what's happening. You're going to make that happen over here. And the Hermit, too. The story needs to make you feel like you're alone, needs to make you feel like you don't have any help, you don't have any opportunity for any help, and you're just in the story. You're pulled in, and you really have been abandoned in this story by the people that you need. And it brings that level of frustration, and that level of kind of pulling me in a direction that's kind of creeping me out and making me freak over here. Overall, that Ace of Cups says you are going to be able to draw in their emotions as well, and that is going to be the key component that they love going through here. So there we go. A couple of tweaks in there, a couple of ideas. Throwing out the Dark Mansion is making it happen over there. It is Priya is next indeed. How does my future with Manu and his family look like after the marriage? Are we going to be expecting some little ones coming through here? Maybe we'll see how that's going to work out tonight with the Romeo and Juliet. The Romeo and Juliet tarot cards. Did you find your remote control? No, I have not been feeling good. So I've been in bed. I slept like 15 hours and then I've been in bed more. So I'm not up to par tonight. But yeah, I have not had a ton of time. So when I did get up and do something, I ended up working on Crafty Lady's painting. I got some more painting ideas that I want to do too. So just got to get some moments in time to make that happen, you know? All right, the future with Manu looks pretty decent. I like this. A little bit harsh on the financial side. It's almost like that you have a little bit going on financially that's going to be struggle. You got to struggle a little bit. You got to sort of make things happen, get some level of control behind the finances, because that does seem to be a little bit of a problem as far as that goes. KDP, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. We got KDP with a double shot. I believe Silent Victory. Alex MR with a double shot. Thank you so much. But yeah, you get the moon. I think y'all are very emotionally in tune. You're ready to take that next step. You're ready to sort of get excited, get things moving, get very emotional, and you have that correspondence emotionally that's going to take you far. Seven of Coins talks about the marriage, talks about this connection being something where you are planting the seeds, maybe with some children, maybe with some things, but the Seven of Coins with a connection does talk a lot of times about children, sort of, and being able to make things work and able to make things function. Overall, the Hierophant says things get very serious. I think that's beautiful, and I think that is going to be a very good connection. So things are looking very good and have a lot of positive aspects and a lot of good things overall. So I like it. I think they have a lot. I keep saying a lot, but you have some good things happening that you want to be a part of. What are his intentions towards me right now? And how's he currently viewing the connection? Are we viewing this as more than friends with benefits? Let's make it happen with a little bit of Victorian Romantic Tarot is what I'm talking about. Victorian Romantic Tarot. What kind of intentions do we have going through here? Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, and a Chariot. This is one thing where they want to keep it moving. One thing that they fear, we've talked about his fears before. One of the main fears is being alone. I don't think this person likes to be alone. They don't really enjoy being alone, and it's something that's sort of in there as one of their sort of the primordial fears over here. And the Chariot says another fear is making this relationship stagnate, or making things where it's just not moving, it's just not happening, things aren't going anywhere. And you see this because of some of these outrageous ideas, like, hey, let's move to this new neighborhood, or let's take this big flight to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? They have this thing where they need to keep it moving. They know it can't stagnate, and they need to have things going. And that Ace of Cups, again, talks about just sort of introducing the new emotions, restarting where we can with that. Those are the intentions with that. Now, the Hanged Man said that a lot of their intentions are not going to be in line with what you want. So be aware with that, right? You said you've already encountered that where, they have some ideas, you're not on the same page, that's the way it goes. Ace of Pentacles says we may have to build this a little bit slower than usual, but it is going to be something important overall. All right, there we go. Looking good with that. How is he currently viewing this connection? Are we anything more than an FWB? Let's see what's happening with that. Strength, another ace, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. The viewing the connection as, not started yet. And we see this again. You have a little bit of this. We see this again. It's not started yet. We haven't been in the real world. We haven't been really together. That Page of Wands. And we do need to make that happen. That's very important on here. And that's one of the things that they're viewing as far as that. Not only a Page of Wands, but an Ace of Wands. We haven't really started anything, but when we do, let's make it big. Let's make a large movement. Let's make a lot of things happen, because the Five of Pentacles says that this is going to be a challenge if we don't start big, if we don't start in a grand way, and we just haven't started yet. I mean, that's just one of those things going over here, right? Can you have patience with me? Strength says maybe. Please have patience with that. It does look like that it is a little bit stagnant, but don't take that too seriously, because this is not something that persuades the world to be behind us. We need to really get started, really get pumping, and once that happens, we're on the road to success. MR is on the road to success tonight. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a look-see over there for D's current feelings for me.
Everybody loves the D.
We do love us a good D on the channel. We do love us a good thick D on the channel. And let's see if D's feelings are thick indeed. Oh man, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and the Hierophant. You got majors. You got lots and lots of majors over here. These feelings for you are off balance. These feelings for you are frustration. We're not able to bring our two worlds together. We're not able to make this work. And Jesus, what do I need to do over here to make this work? I really think they're at this point of breaking. I haven't said this before, but I'm going to say it now. D is at this point of breaking. They're just at this level to where they're just about to write it off and say, screw this, I'm out. The Hierophant. Everything is too serious. All the fun has been drained from here. And that's not something that I kind of want to deal with at the end of the day. I really don't want to deal with that. So I think that things have gotten too serious, it's gotten too thick. You have the Wheel of Fortune. All we're doing is going round and round. Makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup. And here's the interesting thing. Before, we had this big span of time between the makeup and the breakup. And as we progressed over time, it's gotten shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter, where we make up and break up like same day. It's getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And as you get that in that wedge situation, something's got to break. Something's got to break. I think you're at the end. MR, I haven't said this before, but I'm going to tell you now. I think that we are at the end of this. So be prepared for that. This is the end, my friend. This is the end. All right. I'm just saying it now. I'm just saying, I have to go out on the limb because, I've been reading a lot on this, and I'm telling you, this is the conclusions coming pretty quick here. All right, let's see. We'll still meet up this weekend. We fought. See, that time, it just gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. It used to be a month. It used to be months, weeks. Now it's days, right? The Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Oh, man. I think yes. I do think yes. But again, we're setting up for the conclusion. We're setting up for the grand finale. And I think this weekend is part of it. Is part of the grand finale on this thing, right? So, yeah, I did. So I'm going with a yes, but I'm saying this is one of the big steps as the conclusion gets to be in our face over here. Alex is next. Alex wants to know over here. R's feelings for me. We've given up on the D and we have embraced the R. We have embraced the R. Yes, we'll see what is going on and all of that other stuff. All right, R's feelings for me. Do they love me anymore? Hopefully it goes better than the D situation. The Two of Swords, a Queen of Cups, and a Queen. Two queens, right? This is something where they recognize that your feelings are important and they're trying to satiate you. They're trying to make you happy. They're trying to make things better. And it's being a problem making things better, but overall, you do have a level of separation here. The Two of Swords could be emotionally separation, a distant separation, but like real separation over here. And I think that's frustrating for them, and it's frustrating for you as well. Queen of Cups just says, how can we clean up this connection? Because this connection has been a little bit challenging. It hasn't been for the, kind of upfront 100%. How can we clean this up? And that's some of the feelings that they've had. Because we don't clean it up, we're bound to repeat the problems. We're bound to repeat the challenges that we've had over here. And the Queen of Coins says that's not really something that we're ready to sort of embrace overall here. So yeah, can we clean this up? We have a little bit of a separation. If we can get connected, things will be a lot better. But right now, it just seems to be too distant and not enough intentional actions taken over here to kind of keep this going the way that it needs to be going. So can we clean it up? Sure, we can get that happening. We can make that as well. So I think that's going to be all right. Yeah, I think it's going to be decent indeed. All right, speaking of decent, let's get the monsters on the table tonight. Got a little bit of the Mons Tarot action over here. We got Karima phase 4 over there. Cute turtle cards. That is the Amy deck, otherwise known as Push Kitty. It's called the Little Hermit's Tarot, and it is a cutie tarot over here. What good surprises will I get from him for 1 year's time? Let's push this into the future and see what surprises we got going on with that. Again, we're talking about moving houses. I think y'all, okay, I'm going out on a limb, but you said a year, so hey, write it down. Y'all break up. It's not a good breakup either. It's not like a bad breakup. It's not a good breakup. It's like, all right, this is enough. We broke up, right? But then they come around again. I think that happens within a year as well. The Death card, big changes come around as far as this goes. I think his current situation absolutely craters within a year's time as well. It goes straight down the toilet. Right? So that is going to be important as well. So you'll break up, current thing goes down the toilet. Again, afraid to be alone, give you a call. Hey, what's up? With this as well. Chariot, I think you get an offer to move to a new neighborhood. I've been saying that for a month at least. You get an offer to move to a new neighborhood. Let's move in. Let's go to this new neighborhood. And that Page of Wands is over here. They're not willing to make any big decisions about this, but they have a lot of promises. So this is something you got to force them to make a little bit of decision. But again, that's a long period of time. And that is my big predictions of that. Was very specific with it. Where is Push Kitty? I think she's busy. I know she works full time. She makes like 10 million tarot decks, and she has other businesses on the side. She is like the master of multitasking. So I don't know. She probably ain't got time to come in here. Probably ain't got no time to come in here is what I'm saying. Anyway, Ann, I thank you for your double donation. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, T.O., the Tarot Magician and the T.O. live stream. Let's make it happen. Let's do a collab. All right. Let's see what's going on over there. Oh, man. Let's see. Good. Okay, we got all that. Current romantic feelings for me. 7 of Swords, a level of abandonment. They feel like you've abandoned them in some points, right? You've abandoned them, but then you came back. And they're kind of worried about where this whole relationship was going for a little bit. They feel like that you weren't on their side. You abandoned them a little bit. Maybe we had a little bit of shaking the stability going through there. But the Ten of Cups says we came back in and we had, kind of some good romantic feelings coming back through. So a little bit of a concern for a while, but now it's a little bit more stable. 8 of Pentacles says we definitely got work to do with that. Romantic feelings is, hey, we got work. We need to sort of get this done. We need to have a lot of things going to get here. And the Emperor is one of the big things as well. In the romance department, who's in charge here? Who's really in charge here? Sometimes he thinks that you're in charge. He's kind of confused about where the whole thing is going. And if you are in charge, what the hell do you want that's going to be different from him? So there you go. A little bit of the feelings coming through over there. I believe that is a silent victory is next. Let's do a little bit of a general for the October time frame. Making it happen. Put up the monsters. We don't want to scare anybody tonight. Instead, let's get a fun deck over here. A little bit of the Kitten Chops deck. You know it's fun. You know it's entertaining. You know it's entertainment purposes only, but we have a good time with the good old Kitten Chops over there. Moving through, getting a little bit of a silent and a victory in the October time frame. Hopefully we get both of those. The Queen of Cups with a Knight and a 10 over here. It really feels like we need to get the home stabilized in October. A little bit of a home stabilization is going to be important here. The 10 of Pentacles, it's a little bit on the rough side. We don't have the stability that we would like to see as far as it goes. That would really be nice. Knight of Pentacles just said, let's get the home stability sort of grounded. Let's make it more predictable. We have a little bit of a shake-up, and not a lot of people are appreciating that as well. Emotionally, we're all over the place in October. Be aware of that. That's just something where the planets are not aligning the way that they should. But overall, this looks sort of decent. Just be ready for a little bit of stabilization on the home front. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit difficult with that. All right. We got a little bit of a Jordan. We have a Jordan failure tonight. The Jordan just isn't working out the way that we would like it to work out. Let's unlock the key, Tarot. Let's unlock the key, Tarot, and make it happen right now. What does Jordan feel and think today after a breakup on Saturday? We had a horrible breakup on Saturday. Everything cratered and it crumbled, and that's not something we want to deal with on a Tuesday. Let's see if that's going to be all right. WerryWell, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see, what does Jordan think about this yet? The strength. Y'all were going to break up anyway. That's the first thing he thought. Y'all were going to break up anyway. Y'all have some issues here. You know what I'm saying? You had some issues. We have something going on. And where are we going to end up with this? So this was something that was building. It was very predictable. Everybody kind of knew this thing was concluding over here. And the Knight of Wands said, hey, it needed to happen. I think that they're interested in somebody else, too. They have been interested in somebody else. They haven't really made a move for that. I'm not saying that the other person is going to embrace them and fill them with love. No. I'm saying they have their eye on somebody for a little bit. King of Swords is now they have an opportunity to communicate with that individual over there, and that is what they think about the breakup and the shakeup that happened on a Saturday. But will Jordan want a relationship in the beginning of the new year? Well, I don't know. How many times have y'all broken up before? That'd be my first question. Like, is this something that happens every month? Do y'all break up every month? Or have y'all been together like 175 years and you just now broke up? I mean, that's two different scenarios there. But anyway, we're going to have a relationship in the new year. No, and no. This looks really bad. This looks really, really bad. So, no, they do not want a relationship with you in the new year. 8 of Cups with a 3 of Swords doesn't look good at all. Knight of Pentacles, we tried. We did the justice thing. We tried to get it we tried to get it happening, and we just couldn't make it move the way that it needed to move at the end of the day. So the 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, horrible cards. Knight of Pentacles, hey, we had a relationship. We did fine there, but bye, get out. And, I think that's going to be a little bit challenging over there. I'm just saying over there. Paula, did you get your deck yet? Paula, did you get your deck? Been updating, reading all the books, re-agers. I don't know. Paula, it's taken forever to get you anything. I ship it, and then basically I wait 9 months, right? I mean, I don't know. But I wait 9 months, and then Paula finally gets it. You did. You posted a short. Well, I didn't see it. YouTube is not giving me any at all. YouTube is not giving me any notifications about any channels, and it's really ticking me off. I didn't know my own girlfriend was going live, even though I subscribe and I have the all checked. I didn't know TTM's going live. I'm subscribed. I got all of them checked. YouTube sucks. No offense. Don't ban me, YouTube, but you suck anyway, Right? I mean, why can't it email me? I get notifications when I start my own stream, so I don't know. I'm subscribed to TTM on 2 different accounts, on my trader account and my tarot account. Neither one of them give me a notification. None of them do, and it's really annoying. But, y'all don't really want to hear my problems. Instead, y'all want a tarot reading, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a tarot reading. No, actually, you're not going to get a tarot reading. You're going to get a giveaway. We are giving away Amira's Love Oracle cards. Now, to receive these, you need to be in the United States of America. The United States of America. You need to also guess once and only once. Now, this is the Espanol version of the cards. So you need to at least know a little bit of Espanol in order to get this deck. Now, pick a number between 1 and 100. Everybody gets one guess if you live in the United States. If you don't live in the United States, you get 0 guesses. I'm sorry, that's the way that life works sometimes, because shipping overseas is outrageously expensive. All right, what actions is he wanting to take towards me? Let's see what actions we got going on. Cinderella, welcome, appreciate you hanging out. What is going on tonight? Looking good. All right, what actions is he wanting to take? The 4 of Cups with strength. He wants to eliminate some of the baggage that we have in this relationship. We have a lot of baggage. The baggage isn't going well. It just feels like that we're not getting some of the opportunities we really kind of need within here, all right? So let's get rid of the baggage. That's the number one thing that they want to take right now towards you. The other thing is they want to try to work out some of these differences. We've had some arguments. We've had some disagreements. We have differences over here. How can we resolve those, fix those? How can we get those going, right? How can we get those moving and make it happen as far as this is? The 10 of Swords, let's get rid of things that don't work. And that is the big action that they want. We've had some arguments, had some disagreements. We've had some, communication that ain't working the way that it should. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this and make this a little bit better for all of us, as far as it goes with that. All right. TTM, are you going to guess? TTM, give us a guess. Put a number between 1 and 100 out there, TTM. And Bartman guessed it. Hershey. Cinderella, give me a number between 1 and 100. Cinderella, I need a number between 1 and 100 for this deck right here. It's Amira's Love Oracle over there. Making it happen over there. Let's see. Maruta, did you guess? Maruta, you're around here. Maruta, give us a guess too. Sheila, give us a guess too. Sheila, I think you live in the U.S. All right, let's see what's going on. Over here, what of his secrets desires deep in his heart? The 10 of Wands, he wants to really overload and love bomb you. And that's something that they've been waiting for, right? They've been waiting to do this. They want to do this. They want to love bomb. And that's something that they've been kind of hesitant to do. They've been very hesitant about doing this. How's this going to work? What are we going to do? How's this going to function? What have you? So just be aware that that's a concern as far as it goes, right? And the 10 of Pentacles, deep in his heart, let's make a home together. We kind of see how that is going on. We kind of see how that is moving. But the Death card says the biggest thing is I need changes as far as our destiny. And I think that is going to be the big opportunity here, right? Let's get some changes in here with that, and that is what is deep within their heart. All right, the contest is closed. Effie, you do not live in the United States of America, unfortunately, because you were the closest. Who was the closest other than you? Aurora Sea Star. Congratulations. You have won. You have won Amira's Love Oracle cards. So Aurora Sea Star, send me your information and I will ship this out to you probably Friday, because I'm going to be drugged up all to hell for the next few days. So yeah. as they're going in to remove some cancer in my body, and hopefully they get all of it, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to be a little bit on the drugged side. But yeah, that could be a fun stream. I gotta say now, that would be a really fun stream. You know, let's get T.O. heavily drugged and hope for the best on those readings. That'd be, I mean, just saying, because I'll probably be over here laughing the whole time. I'd be like, yeah, just laughing about everything. You're not really going to get a quality tarot reading. I'm sorry. But hey, you know, if you want, then let me know. If you want a heavily drugged TO session, that could be it. I don't know, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do an ending soon over here. And yeah, the finale, Cinderella sneaks in as the grand finale. All right, I saw M trying to spread misinformation about me. Oh, Jesus. What I need to know, and will I be okay? The Four of Wands, you'll be just fine. Here's the thing. The King of Cups, they're trying to gossip. They're trying to make a little bit of gossip over here, but not a lot of people are buying it. I really think they're gossiping. Everybody's like, I really don't think anybody's buying it, to be honest with you. Queen of Swords, they tip their hand as somebody that does gossip, somebody that is going to be some, you know, a little bit of a problem child. And the Four of Pentacles just said they should have shut up in the first place. I don't think anything's going to happen to this, to be honest with you. I think that they're the gossiper. They're in that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just, this is not something excitable. Not something excited as far as going on with that. UVT, stop complaining. UVT, stop complaining. Stop complaining. You get the other one. UVT, there's two of them. You get the other one. All right, Jesus. All right, let's move on over here. Say, maybe when I get heavily drugged, I start complaining nonstop. I don't know. Haven't been heavily drugged in a long time, so, you know, I don't know. Anyway, all right, we'll see what's going on over here. Affirmations from me right now. Let's see what's happening here. Where are we going? What kind of exciting things do we got going through there? And yeah, be interesting indeed. By the way, this is the Bohemian, the Gothic Tarot. Man, let's see what's happening right now. Knight of Cups, affirmations, right? Knight of Cups. I think that is something. You have people that are on your side. You have people that are on your side over here. And that is important. And that is something that you need to be focused on instead of the people that are gossiping, exes, and all these other stuff, you know, kind of things here. Knight of Cups just says, focus on the people that really like you. Let's go have lunch. Let's go hang out, and let's make that happen. Very important, the Knight of Cups with that. Seven of Wands, be very defensive against some of these people that are coming in a little bit hot like this, right? You don't want to be engaged as far as this goes. And that Page of Swords says, if it feels terrible, if it doesn't feel right, let it go. Don't be focused on that. Universe Tarot, you are in the Universe Tarot. You are in here, Universe Tarot. You're in here, right? You're I forgot what your name was. I don't know. You're in here, right? You're not there, but you were in the Knight of Cups, I think. Universe Tarot, is that you? Or am I remembering it incorrectly? I am on medications right now, so I don't know. All right, we'll go with Anne is next. We'll do decent on the midterm next week. Ooh, let's see what's going on with that. All right, I got your Aurora Sea Star. I got your email. I will ship that out to you probably this weekend. Yeah, probably this weekend. So, yeah, there you go. Andrew, that's right. I remember because you were the other Andrew. There you go. All right. Yeah, you're the Knight of Cups. You're the Knight of Cups. Will I do decent on the midterms? I think that you will. This is something to where you're really relieved to get this off your chest. You're really relieved to get it off your chest because it feels like this is something that's bothering you. It's concerning you a little bit. You got that Ten of Swords over here. Thank God it's over. Thank God it's over. Anyway, we'll see about that. The Justice card says you do fine. You have a little bit of a mid-balance here. You don't do like amazingly well, but you do okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been sitting there, you've been doing the studying. You've been over here doing the studying that you need. And that Ace of Cups says it's time to move on. It's time to get things going. And yeah, overall, you're pretty excited to move on. And that's the biggest thing about that, right? Yeah, let's see Universe Tarot. Let's take a look at who Universe Tarot is. So we got Universe Tarot is in here. We got Philippe. We just passed Philippe. Look at that. We got Be Random with Me. Where the hell is Be Random with Me tonight? All right. We got, Universe Tarot, where are you in here? Where are you in here? I thought I was going to get to you immediately. Look, it's a beautiful Cinderella is right there. Look at that. There's the Universe Tarot right there. There's Universe Tarot riding it on the horse, making it happen. So yeah, I assume that everybody's got their tasty tarot by now. So if you haven't gotten your tasty tarot, let me know because I thought I shipped everybody's out. So it could take a little bit of time to get to you, but you know, that's going to be something. That's going to be something. All right, we're going there. We're going there. All right, Ultraviolet already streamed. Ultraviolet is done with the stream, so they streamed a little bit earlier. I think we could head over to TTM. I don't know, TTM. Do you got to do a little Archie action, or do you got to? What are you gonna do? We need the book. Yeah, good luck with that. I didn't realize I was going to be in the hospital like every other week. I don't know. I didn't realize I was going to be in the hospital every other week. I'd had the damn book done, but I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. So I don't know. UVT streaming and maybe TTM. I don't know. TTM, do you got Archie stuff going over there? Or are you going to be able to stream or what's going on? All right, let's see. Well, why would I go to your stream, UVT? You didn't even give me a reading otherwise. You didn't even give me a reading. All right. Anyway, will Jordan want a relationship at the beginning of the new year with me? Yes. But why is Jordan not wanting a relationship now? That is interesting with that. It looks like that KDP, did you rename yourself? I think you renamed yourself. We already did this. KDP, we already did this. And I said Jordan will not want a relationship. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't think they want a relationship. You had a no. I don't know, KDP, if you renamed yourself to be very well, and that popped up as a new donation, then that's the problem. That is interesting. If you rename yourself, you pop up not as a donation, but you pop up in the thing again. That's interesting. Anyway, all right. I'm opening your deck, fool. Okay. I don't know. Now I'm a fool, but we're opening my deck. So it's good to unbox my deck. So, hey, I got a big one. I mean, I got a big deck. So if you want to unbox the Tasty Tarot deck, then we can unbox it on UVT's stream. Love reading for the next 2 weeks. Oh, you want the Arcanum? You want the Arcanum. What the hell is the Arcanum? Oh, this one? All right, we'll go with this one. But yeah, we'll see. We're going to box. Well, it's about time I got into your box. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's about time I got to look into your box. Okay. Love reading for the next 2 weeks. The 3 is interesting. Not really a lot of love movement in the next 2 weeks. You do have a lot of promises in the next 2 weeks if you'd like to engage in that. Maybe. A little bit of promises in the next 2 weeks as far as it goes. But you do have a 3, right? You are looking at somebody flirting with you. Not something serious as far as that goes. It feels like the 6. It really feels like your emotional stage is ready to go. It's ready to rock and roll. You have a lot of excitement, emotion emotionally, this is your time emotionally to be ready, to be looking, to be excited. And it really feels like that's going to be important for you down the line. So I think the planets are aligning right now for you to really have an emotional good time, at least until October the 17th, in my opinion. But yeah, that page, just be kind of cautious about any big promises, any kind of things going through there. But yeah, there we go. All right, and that is it for me. Let's all hop over to UVT Stream so we can take a look at her box. Thank you for watching, and we will see you Friday.